a lovely sunny Sunday. We're going to go to Lincolnshire today. Been the plan for a little while. I'm going to talk more in the house and show you the route plan. But we're going to go to Norton Disney, which is a village just outside of, well, I think it's about 3 or 4 miles from Lincoln. So we're going to go into Lincoln, hopefully, if we can get parked, go see the sights in Lincoln. We should have charged yesterday. Unfortunately, for whatever reason, we never did charge. So at the minute, if we look at the stats on the right hand screen, with let's have a look, we're 89%. Now obviously, well, not obviously, 'cause right now you don't know where the place is, but it is, from memory, I think it's about 60 miles there, 60 miles back, 120 miles. So, you know, if we go on 100%, we might just make it there and back. 89% we can't do it. Now the situation with rapid chargers in Lincoln is very poor. I believe, from what I've looked at, there's just the one, and that's a free one in Lidl. So we're sort of basing it on that, really. So if we can get to, I mean, right now I could plug it into the 7 kilowatt, probably get it up to, let's have a look. Yes, I could probably get it to 100%. So I'll do that now. Anyway, let's look at the rest of the information. So the battery is where it is. It's 18 degrees outside and not particularly warm yet. The battery temperature is always there when you get in the car, and since we've had the car, we've had some very warm weather, but yeah, there were some mornings when it was like 11 degrees outside and it was still around that sort of point there, just below the sort of halfway point. So I do wonder whether that's ever gonna drop down. Anyway, it is what it is. That's where we are now. Oops, let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Right, anyway, I'm going to go into the house now, give you a little bit more information about where we're going, whilst I plug the car in, and hopefully when we set off we'll be at 100%. Right, I'll see you in the house. Thanks. Well, the car's on charge, and hopefully within 2 hours it'll be up to 100%. I've come into the house. I want to show you the route on the laptop. Just to explain the walls. Yeah, I'm in the process of tiling everything, floors, walls. It's just to keep the place clean from little hands and dirty fingers. So anyway, that's why the paint's hanging off the plaster. I'm scraping all the paint back. Anyway, oh, that camera in the car, what a load of rubbish. I think it's £18. The sound on there is absolutely dismal. What do you expect? You pay your money and you get what you pay for, basically. Anyway, let's get to this plan on the laptop. So, looking at this, in fact, I'm going to hit record on this one now because you can't see a thing. Right, so this is the Nissan Connect website. Same as the app, the Nissan U, is it Nissan Plus Connect or something? And I've put in there from Hull to Norton Disney and then back, and I'm going to click on detailed settings. I'm guessing we're going to be on 100%, and driving speed. Now I'm going to go stick with slow, climate control. We've got to today. It's a little bit warm for sweating. Right, so we'll go with that. Right, so this journey, that should take us probably an hour and 20 minutes is going to take us 6 hours 21 according to this website. Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, it is good. I like it. I like what it does, but it doesn't seem to have a comprehensive list of charges. I mean, if you look at that, I'm going to use this paintbrush to do some pointing. Norton Disney, it's saying we arrive on 50%, which is, you know, you think if you arrive on 50%, surely you can get back on that 50%. But then it wants me to spend 3 hours 20 minutes charging at Lucy Tower car park. Not going to happen. In Lincoln here, there's a rapid charger in Lidl, according to ZapMap. So that is key to our journey today, basically, because this is a very rural area. Even though there's the main A road here, which is, as you can see, it's a Roman road, a very straight Roman road, apart from this section here. There is no chargers anywhere. There are some 7 kilowatt ones in Lincoln, I believe, yeah. So that, I think if we took it really steady, and in all fairness, I mean, the journey from here to here, there is no fast roads. I mean, this is all pretty much, you know, we're in the city, then we're out of the city, and we're into possibly 50 mile an hour across the Humber Bridge, down through Lincolnshire. I think this is possibly a motorway there, and then down here. Time will tell, but I think personally, I don't want to have to be in the situation where it's some big drama. Can we make it there on 100%? 127 miles. Too much stress. It's Sunday. It's sunny. It's going to be 27 degrees. I don't want to be stranded. No, I think the plan is we'll go to Lincoln. Oh, that's the wrong end of the brush. We'll go to Lincoln. We charge at Lidl. Whatever we get there is just a bonus, and that will get us back. Right, so I'm just going to go through the main pages on this right hand side of the information screen. Just going to cancel down everything back to 0. Put the trip back to, I'll put both trips to 0. Right, so it took us 2 hours, we're on to 100%, and battery temperature exactly where it was previously. Right, air conditioning's on, the family's about to get in. Our first destination is Hull City Centre. We've got to drop off the 2 older children, and then for us it's on to the Humber Bridge, across the Humber, and off we go direct to Norton Disney, where my younger children perhaps think there's going to be a theme park. They're going to be sorely disappointed when we get there, but I'm sure a glass of lemonade and a packet of crisps, I'm sure will put some smiles back on their faces again. So yeah, sit back, relax, off we go very soon, and we'll see you on the journey. Thank you very much, thank you. Thanks a lot, cheers. currently on 87%. The Nissan sat-nav assumed we'd get there on 50%. We've still got 48 miles to go. It's saying 1 hour 12. I think we'll have somewhat less than 50% when we get there, but we'll see when we get there.
At the end of the road, turn left. Then you have arrived at your destination.
So we've made it. It's basically in the last sort of 1 mile, the last couple of minutes. Seth was sick, travel sickness, a lot of bumpy roads, and I used to be the same when I was a kid, so I understand where it's coming from. So we're just going to get a quick drink here, get Seth cleaned up a little bit more. It was quite lucky we had a sick ball in the car. Oh boy. But the car's, we're okay, it's not so bad. It could have been a lot worse. So we're going to have a drink, get him cleaned up a little bit, then I'll come back to the car. And yeah, I'll come back and we'll look at the stats on the screen, but right now we've got to deal with the little fella and get him sorted out. So yeah, we'll be back in a minute. Right, so we're back at the car, or I am, whilst they have a lemonade and a packet of crisps. We're going to just go through the stats. You can see there we've got 47%. Now I think we would have possibly arrived on 40, it doesn't make a lot of difference, but 48, 49. But we sat for a while with the air conditioning on. Not because we was using it, but because it was just left on accidentally whilst we sort of dealt with the disaster of Seth being sick. And alright, it's a minor, excuse me, a minor disaster, but it's we managed quite well in the other car. So it quite a few years before anyone was actually sick in it, and this is not even a month old, and already it's been christened with sick. Anyway, right, let's get through these figures. So we're at 47%. We certainly don't have enough battery to get us back. If I just scoot across to the other side here, it says that we have a range of 77 miles. Which, yeah, I mean, if you want to believe that, then we can make it back, but I don't think we can. We did whatever the top speed was on whatever road we were on, so we did 70, we've done 60. So yeah, originally I had planned to go take it really easy, real steady, but no, I decided it doesn't really matter. There's no real panic. We're going to find this little the little supermarket in Lincoln, and we will get a rapid charge there, I'm fairly confident. And worst case, we'll have to find a 7 kilowatt or something and just park up, but I don't think that's going to happen. So anyway, so we're on 47%. The battery temperature has gone up 1 block. No concerns there. Temperature outside 26. Obviously that's a max speed there and average speeds. And we've done a 64 miles basically. The elapsed time is not technically correct because it just keeps running. Yeah, anyway. Right, so that's that. I'll get back to them. I'm going to drink my beer now, which frankly tastes a little bit off, but I'm not really in the mood for complaining about the beer. And perhaps this beer is meant to taste slightly like vinegar. Who knows? Right, and that's it for now. Right, I'm going to bend over. Don't have a tripod. Just look like I'm having a bit of a dump in this field. Not sure if you can hear me because it's very, very windy. Just popped into the pub. It's a very, very, very busy pub. My beer initially was it was off. It doesn't happen very often, but I had to go back. They've changed the barrel, and now we're up and running. I can drink this without throwing up like Seth. Yeah, I mean, it's a typical rural, tiny little place, and I'm not going to go asking questions in there. And it's so small that I can't even take any photographs. Well, I've taken a little tiny bit of video. I don't want to impose on anybody's privacy. People are there for a Sunday lunch, and to have a nice quiet afternoon, not have some half-wit sticking a camera in the face. And I was hoping I could have spoke with perhaps the you know, the landlady or landlord, whoever, just ask them if they had any information about when Walt visited in 1949. That's not happened. It's just basically the place is heaving. The place is busy nowadays. Food is a big thing when it comes to UK pubs. And obviously when Walt came here, at best he might have got a cheese sandwich and a packet of crisps. But nowadays everything's very fancy. You know, we do. Food has improved in this country over the last sort of 20 years. And so yeah, it's dinner time. That's whole speak. For most people, that's lunchtime, and basically it's heaving. There's a lot of people in there. So I'm going to have this beer, the replacement beer. Take some shots externally, and then we're going to go to the church, have a look, see. Again, we're not going to get in the church. It's not a massive expose. This, we're not going to reveal any untold stories. It is what it is. We've got here on 47%, which you know, it's not bad. We've done motorway speeds all the way. Seth has been sick, so it's put a bit of a down on things. So after we've sort of spent a little time here in Norton Disney, we're going to find civilization again, find an Asda or some big supermarket, get him some travel sickness tablets, change your clothes, and some bin bags to get. We've taken the covers off his car seat, but yeah, there's a bit of a whiff in the car. Oh boy! But it is what it is, you know. Like I say, I used to be sick when I was his age. Not very often, and in fairness, Seth hasn't been sick for a good while. Usually he takes a tablet, he's not had one today. It's our fault. Anyway, that's it for now. Hopefully we'll get some nice shots we can interweave into this, and it will be mildly interesting. We're just walking down to the church now from the Green Man. Can't remember the original name for the Green Man when Walt came, but yeah, something Arms, I think. But yeah, looking around these, possibly. Just looking at the styles of the buildings, that wasn't here. Certainly none of these 70s bungalows would have been here, and it'd have been quite sparse building-wise. I mean, it's possible. No, those are LBC bricks. Yeah, sorry, I used to work in construction for a quarter century, so I have a little idea about the way buildings look from different eras. But yeah, absolutely everything down here, pretty much. So these are all sort of early to mid-70s bungalows. That's built with old bricks, but it looks relatively new. Reclaimed bricks. Boy, Seth, I know a lot about bricks, don't I?
No, you know nothing about
Oh, I know lots about bricks. You want to see my comprehensive brick collection up in the loft? I tell you, I've got some really, really nice bricks.
Daddy, is the Back to the Future 5?
No, it stops at Back to the Future 3, I'm afraid. There's not much chance. No, they'll never make another one.
Because they are very old, aren't they?
Oh, they're quite old. You know, one of them's sort of my age, and the other one's Grandad's age, I think. There or thereabouts. Right, so we're going to try and find the church, Seth.
I think it's inside your bum.
Okay, thanks for that. Right, listen, there's cars coming. Look, so that old timber-clad building there, you can see that's sort of late 20s, early 30s. Surprised that's still standing. And a lovely garage there at the side. Probably some sort of. Is it my name? Where?
There.
It's not my name. My name is Richard Watkinson.
Well, he's circling Richard.
I would have been here. 1890 perhaps. Right, I think this is Church Lane, Seth. So we're going to scoot across the road.
Church Drive.
Oh, right, listen, I'm not Google Maps. Just be happy I knew it was the way to come. And this is the reason why churches are not open now during the day. There's the lady that never emailed me. Yeah.
Is it actually?
Yeah, she never bothered. But maybe she's a busy lady. She's probably dealing with half a dozen churches and dealing with sermons and whatever she's got to write, and I'm sure she's very busy.
They aren't even behind us, Daddy.
Oh, well, they'll catch us up.
Now they're behind us. If you just look behind yourself, you'll be able to see
That's
them.
it. It's like Phantom Manor.
And now look.
Apart from it's a 1970s bungalow. Come on, Seffy boy. So when Walt came down here, obviously 3/4, 80% of these buildings were not here. Obviously the church was here, and I've not seen it yet, but I'm guessing it was a 1700s building. We'll see in a minute.
This is the hamster one. This is the hamster one. Now that's actually the pudding one. That's loads of people who have died, isn't it, Daddy?
Yeah, people are dying to get in here, Seth, including us. But unfortunately we're not allowed in. But anyway, we'll take some video.
It's shut.
It's shut.
You try diving backwards.
The run Princess Key, some blokes climbed down the docks and now he's stuck there.
Breaking local news! Man stuck in dock. Oh boy. I like the gargoyles up there. Look at the gargoyles. Incorporating the practicality of removing water from the flat roof on the top of there. The old vicarage. I don't suppose there's a vicar in there anymore. Just somebody with lots of money. True, unfortunately this would have been the centre of the community at a given point in time and for a long duration of time. And now obviously there's no need to have a vicar here. So no need to have a vicarage. Yeah, I think that wraps up our time here in Norton Disney. It's been a bit of a mixed bag. Dodgy pint, it tasted like vinegar. Unable to get in the church. But yeah, Seth being sick. Oh. There you go, folks. Norton Disney. I had seen a water pump that in that article. And then I sort of brief rambling around the streets. I've not seen it. I don't think it probably exists now. I'm sure some of these folks in here, they possibly might have bumped into Walt. Probably not. They look quite old.
Thank you. Would you like any sauce?
Right, Seth's all kitted out. He's got new clothes. Sickness tablet's gone in his mouth. Gulp, gulp, gulp. Sure he's fine now. And we're off to Lidl in Lincoln, which is 4.9 miles away. Hopefully get a rapid there. Also there's a McDonald's at the same place, near enough. We're all starving because it's been a long time since we ate this morning. Even if this rapid charger's got someone on it, we're gonna have to just wait and get a charge because we can't get back. We're on 37% now. It's a wascally wapid! Right, I need to get the app working, get plugged in, passes the camera, let's have a look. So we're on 32%, it's not going to focus. Will it focus? Who knows?
Fill and edit.
Oh, it's working then. So there we go. So we can fill up the car while we fill up our stomachs at McDonald's. Yes, anyway. Right, anyway, so yeah, Sharon's going to work it out, I think.
You can't use the card, Daddy.
No, I can't use the card. The pod point card doesn't work. You've got to use the app to start it. Anyway, I'm not going to film the app or anything. I'm just going to get a rapid on, get some food, and then I think I'm going to call this a day. I'm guessing we're probably at 40 minutes for a video now. We're off to Lincoln after this. Going to have some fun there. But for now, thanks for watching. Thanks for all the new subscribers. More videos coming. Hopefully next time Seth won't be sick. Fingers crossed. And bye for now. See you later. Bye-bye. There we go, 37 minutes and 88%. That's good going. Enough to get us back yeah, been a good day. See you later. Right, we're back. 26 degrees outside, and as you can see, that's the hottest I think I've seen the battery get to. We're just one segment off getting close to that hot section, if you want if you want to call that top piece the hot section. Just quickly go through the other things. So it's 138.7 miles we've done today. Regen 34.5 kilowatts. Average economy 3.4. And we're left with 35% of the battery. So there you have it. Hot battery. And a hot me, actually. Just turned the aircon off so I didn't have the noise of the fans. But yeah. Yeah, I'm sure that'll be fine. Obviously, it's something we need to keep an eye on. If we was to do another rapid charge today, be interesting to see how that affected the charge rate on that. But yeah, good day. Didn't cost an awful lot. The rapid charge at the Lidl by Pod Point was free, as we've had at previous Lidls. So yeah, absolute bargain of a trip. 137 miles I think it was, and it's cost us 138 miles, and it's cost us pennies. So that's the reason we bought this car, and it's proving I mean, we've just gone past the Asda petrol station, and diesel was I think 129 a litre. So yeah, it's proving to be a cost-saving machine, saving us a lot of money, and yeah, it's comfortable, it's fun to drive, and yeah, it's making the memories with the kids, and they're enjoying the car as well, and it's all good stuff. Anyway, thanks for looking. I'm not sure whether I'll add any more to this, but if not, bye for now.